This is Kick Legend. Today we're going to show you how to put some trapping into your pad drills. So I'm here with Shawn at Fighting Arts Collective, and we wanted to explain a part of the basic pad holding structure that we showed but maybe didn't explain. So we're going to talk about how to put the trapping into the drills and those advancements in a little more detail.
Primarily what we're looking at is what happens if our strike gets interrupted. So when he punches and I interrupt his strike, I have in Hubud and in Wing Chun, I have this opportunity to switch to my outside hand. And now that I have an outside reference, I can take this alignment. So when I punch, I want to suppress this hand. Using my body weight, I move forward and I drive this, and now he traps, or he blocks me. So the idea behind trapping is this idea that I can come here and trap this hand. But you see, he's covering here. And if I just do this, he could strengthen up this structure, and nothing happens when I try to pox-sour, when I try to suppress the hand and punch. And so this happens, and I've missed. So what you can do is you can use the person's reflexes against them to have them set it up for you. So when I come here, my intermediate move is what they call chun sao in Wing Chun, and then pak sao. So this is the move that's going to set up this move because it happens just before. So if I come in here and I raise this up, he's already resisting because I'm lifting up his hand. He doesn't want this to be open, all these vulnerable spots. He feels that, so he pushes down and he helps me. And so it works great if I'm trapping here because the natural response to not let your arm move up is going to help me push your arm down. So, here. And he's very fast. He's got that next hand ready all the time. So the only thing we can really do about that is to prevent him from moving back. So if I want to prevent him from moving back, I'll trap him towards me a little bit, and then I can get in a little bit deeper. So. In the pad drills, what I did was I called the jab and the cross. So, which makes it easier for me to time this because I can listen. He goes 1, 2. So I know that I want to block this just before that second beat. So it goes 1, 2. So for him, watch what happens to his base. 1, 2. See how his base gets all compressed onto this foot? And so now it's difficult for him to launch this side. He could probably launch this kick straight, but he would have troubles launching it in a round format just because he's already leaning off. So when I feed him here, he's going to want to thread this one underneath and lift my hand. And now that he's lifting my hand, I'm reacting to that. I'm preventing him from lifting higher, and he gets to move in, and he can repeat this. So he'd have the opportunity to. Yeah, and I just keep lifting the arm up so he gets to work that. So it goes 1, 2, here, here, here. See how I keep pushing that arm back up so you have something to pop? Boom, boom. And you really want to use your shuffle forward instead of your arm for that. So if I have here, 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 here. Well, there is the other reaction you can see because if I anticipate that he's going to structure up against this, then this works fairly well. Yeah? Here, works fairly well. But if I don't anticipate it, and he does stop it, then I switch hands. So I got one where I push and one where I pull. So he's blocked me, and I'll go here. He blocks that, here. Yeah? And so it gives me my trapping. So again, if I come into here, and then I jam him, he can still start, and then he can just continue with the chain punching.
Yeah, perfect. So I hope that clarified Shawn's pad holding framework drill a little bit and allowed you to put the trapping in a little bit better. This is Roy with Shawn here at Fighting Arts Collective in Midtown Toronto. Keep your chin down, elevate your striking.